Have you ever wondered what gives a diamond its breathtaking fire and sparkle? It's not just the stone itself, but the masterful art of its cut, a craft honed over centuries, transforming a rough, unassuming rock into a dazzling symbol of beauty. This is the story of that transformation, a journey through time, technology, and artistry. Our story begins in ancient India, around the 6th century. Long before the intricate facets we see today, the earliest diamond artisans didn't actually cut the stones. Instead, they focused on polishing the natural faces of the raw octahedral crystals. Their goal was simply to clean and smooth the surface, enhancing the diamond's natural pyramid-like shape without altering its fundamental structure. These were the very first steps in a long evolution, a simple recognition of the stone's inherent beauty. As trade routes expanded, these Indian diamonds found their way to Europe. By the 14th century, lapidaries in cities like Venice and Bruges began to experiment. This led to what we now call the point cut. It was still a very basic style, essentially following the natural shape of the rough diamond and polishing the crystal faces to create sharper points and cleaner lines. It was a subtle refinement, but it marked Europe's entry into the world of diamond finishing and set the stage for a major breakthrough. The true revolution came during the Renaissance in the mid-15th century. A Flemish polisher from Bruges named Louis van Berghem made a groundbreaking discovery. Legend has it that he was the first to realize that the only thing that could cut a diamond was another diamond. He experimented with using diamond dust mixed with oil on a polishing wheel. This simple but ingenious idea allowed him to grind symmetrical facets onto a diamond-esque surface for the first time. This innovation was a game-changer. It meant cutters were no longer bound by the diamond's natural shape. They could now impose their own vision, shaping light and unleashing a new level of brilliance. The diamond trade was forever changed. Following Van Berghem's discovery, new cutting styles quickly emerged. One of the most significant was the table cut. Cutters began to saw off the top point of the octahedral crystal, creating a large flat surface or table. They would also typically cut a smaller facet at the bottom called a culotte. This style created a window into the stone, and while it lacked the fire of modern cuts, it was a huge leap forward. The table cut, with its large top facet and step sides, is considered the direct ancestor of the modern and elegant emerald cut. It was a move toward creating shape and form, not just polishing what was already there. For centuries, diamond cutting remained a painstaking manual process. But the Industrial Revolution of the late 1800s brought machinery into the workshop. The invention of the steam-powered bruting machine was a pivotal moment. This machine allowed two diamonds to be rubbed against each other to create a round shape, a process that was previously incredibly difficult and time-consuming. Soon after, motorized saws were introduced, giving cutters unprecedented precision and power. For the very first time, it was possible to consistently create perfectly round diamonds, laying the groundwork for the most popular diamond shape of all, the modern round brilliant. But technology wasn't the only thing changing. A new philosophy was taking hold, thanks to an American cutter named Henry Morse. In the 1870s, the traditional approach, especially in Europe, was to preserve as much of the rough diamond's weight as possible. This often resulted in poorly proportioned stones that didn't maximize brilliance. Morse, however, was a pioneer of the American cutting style. He argued that the primary goal should be beauty and fire, not carat weight. He was willing to sacrifice more of the rough stone to achieve the perfect angles and proportions. For maximum light return, his work set a new standard, shifting the focus from size to sparkle. The turn of the 20th century saw cutters becoming inventors and brand builders. In 1902, Joseph Asscher, of the renowned Asscher Diamond Company in Amsterdam, created a cut so unique he patented it. The Asscher Cut was a square step cut with dramatically cut corners, creating an octagonal shape. Its deep pavilion and high crown produced a mesmerizing hall of mirrors effect. It was one of the first patented diamond cuts in history, signature style that became an icon of the Art Deco era and remains highly sought after today. From the simple polishing of natural crystals in ancient India to the precision-engineered marvels of today, the journey of the diamond cut is a testament to human ingenuity. It's a story of art meeting science. Today, we have a dazzling array of choices: the fiery princess, the elegant oval, the romantic pear, and many more. Each one is a product of this long and rich history, a culmination of centuries of skill, innovation, and an unrelenting quest for beauty. Every time a diamond catches the light, remember the generations of artisans who learned to shape that light into the fire we see today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from the world of gemstones. We'll see you in the next video.